All right. Welcome back to another week of Untitled show. We have changed our guild name. We were no longer 13. We are now the E-Lizards. Yay!
Yay!
That was a long time coming.
Yeah. Anyway, regardless, we're going to try to make this super quick. We've cut out a portion of the show because 45 minutes of 3 people talking. That's... I didn't want to use the same phrase this one, but no one wants to hear that, okay? Even 30 minutes is too long. We hear some of you guys are watching at 1.5x, and that's not healthy. Alright.
Not healthy.
Alright, so here we
Stay focused.
Okay, we're gonna go over the most important change of this whole update. This Armour Lock thing, okay?
Yeah, I didn't actually realize that they had actually implemented this, but now it's in!
Yeah.
You can finally actually see useful information without having to click in.
I was actually wondering where they would put the lock, and it looks good where they put it. They did a good job.
Yeah, it's good. Like where you would imagine it should be.
Wow, we're actually timely with this stuff for once.
I don't know, man.
Minus a couple of these technical issues, but...
To be fair, there wasn't a whole lot to say about a lock.
Okay, here we got the new Conquest. It's pretty simple. This guy's super easy. Just don't bring physical as always. Go on.
Oh no, I've had some people bring in physical. As long as you've got at least one cleric, you should be fine.
Really? He seems like he just goes bonkers. Like, he starts hitting 2 people at once.
As long as you got one cleric.
One decent cleric, I guess. Yeah, magic's super easy with this guy, and you just equip your ogre armor or
you
orc
just
armor.
pop a nightmare and he's dead.
Yeah, super easy. This is only 3 rounds. It's not like 5 rounds. It's the easiest conquest you've had in a while. And this one acts as wind golem. This is the free wind golem. I guess.
Yeah, the cheap wind golem. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it just started, so you have less time. Another thing, GC starts what on the 15th. I don't have a picture of it because it just got announced.
On the 15th. I think sign-ups start on the 11th.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm just a little confused because I was on their Twitter. They don't even update their Twitter right away. They just update the in-game, which I guess is fair. You want to update your game first, but you go to Twitter for breaking news.
You'd think that they would do it at like a similar time.
Yeah.
Well, and it's kind of easier to make a Twitter post and update your game, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Anyway, regardless, GC is good. We're assuming with a spec banner, they may have. We're guessing here. They may have the overlap with the spec banner and the GC rewards. Do you think so?
I hope so. I mean, GC ends on the what is it?
It'd be like the 20th or something, right?
Ends on the 21st. So.
Oh yeah, because you're from Australia, so 22nd for us. No.
Yeah, you're right. 20th for you.
21st. Yeah, you're right. Actually, Gaps. Don't mind me.
So that would mean that like they would have to put it out today for it not to be in time for
assuming it's the 2-week window or whatever. Yeah. So I'm hopeful. Hopefully they'll overlap because we have had a couple some people request that you use your GC rewards for the spec banner because this is the pretty.
That just kind of makes sense that you would be able to use your GC rewards for it.
Yeah, plus it's usually a lot. Like most guilds, like the majority of guilds at least get 900. So that's 3 polls, and it's a pretty important spec banner one because you have this is the last month for the anniversary medals.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm really hoping they didn't do something stupid like not have a spec banner this month because I'd be really sad.
I think people would be pissed.
What do you mean they have to? Oh, you mean have the anniversary? Because they said it was 3 months. So...
Yeah, well they said, and I think they said that the medals last till.
Ooh, I didn't even check.
Let's see.
They last till September, I think.
Yeah, so end of this month, end of August.
Oh, end of this month, yeah.
So it has to be this month then.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, fingers crossed because I need to pull 5 times.
Yeah, you're fine. I think it's coming. Hopefully they do the overlap, all that stuff. Okay, we'll go get on the banners.
Oh, good. My toxicity. This is where it comes into play.
Yeah, Gabs, this is all you because I didn't get to pull since I'm broke and need spec medals. So I guess you can't have salt if you don't pull.
I mean, I didn't pull on the banner that he's looking at right now.
Okay, obviously this one's for the paladins and Gretel simps, but do you guys just like... We'll go over this one right now, okay, guys, before you can load your salt up.
I like the design.
I love Gretel's design. I love the little the fish bag. It's so cute.
Yeah, a lot of good details. And I think with the sprite, you said there's fireworks around them. That's cool.
Yeah, all of them have fireworks around them.
I like that.
Nat, you said the weapons just kind of
The weapon, I don't know. It just seems normal. I didn't put it in the... No, I did put it in the grid analyzer. It's like a typical weapon. Nothing special. Like, I feel like at the rate we're getting this power creep at, will be just your standard weapon. You wouldn't be missing out if you didn't get this. But you'd probably want this class, because this is, if it's a quote-unquote collab class, I don't know when's the next time you'll be able to pull on this.
I mean, even though it's a collab class, it technically a collab class. It is still...
SINoALICE.
It's SINoALICE, so I guarantee you that they'll bring it back.
Yeah, so I'm not too concerned about this. And I noticed...
a good amount of M-Attack and M-Def on this class.
Really? Because I noticed this one's even the higher one, and it's not even that high. Because the other ones are kind of like middling, they're like balanced. I don't know. I don't like the stat distribution.
I think this one's like 800 M-Attack, 800 M-Def.
Well, if you're talking
with
about...
the Arcanals.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't personally like the balance, but...
Well, isn't it their way to, with most, again, technically collab classes, don't they normally give like a lot of health on collab classes and stuff like that? Am I wrong? I could be
maybe.
wrong.
I don't really remember.
I think you see that more on the alt classes.
Oh, okay.
Because I was thinking with these collab classes, they were hyper focused with stats. Because I remember the slime one, we were getting like 800 single stats, and it was just like beastly. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, we never actually mentioned, you know, we keep referencing these as collab classes, and I think our theory is that Sinnoh is collabing with real life.
Yeah.
There's no other IP.
Well, I think that it's that, and they were saying it's like collabing with JP.
I like the sadness of real life. Oh, all right. This design
like collabing with the Summer Festival.
Wow.
Anyway, this design's more playful, but I think they're both pretty good.
I like her hair in this design. It's cute.
Yeah. She always has really good hair. That's the paladin. Oh, I love her paladin still. Yeah, let me see.
I don't know anything about this because I'm not a cleric anymore.
Yeah, I put it in the grid analyzer. It's okay as well, but it does have that 5-minute effect. I don't know how practical that effect is.
It has the 5-minute effect, but again, I feel like 1 to 2 health is just not something that clerics care about anymore.
Yeah, that's why.
Now, I know a lot of our clerics were pulling on it. I can't remember what the verdict on it was.
It was not that good. Like when you put it in the thing, it's mediocre. It's not like some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it's you know it's a bit of a gamble because it's what 1 to 2. Was that what we said?
Yeah. 1 to 2, and I don't know. I don't know if extra healing helps near the end, but
the Arcana has a lot of defense for cleric.
I think this is probably the better one because clerics can use MDef and PDef, so it's almost like they're double tipping.
Yeah.
So it's not as bad as the Paladin one or even the Crusher one.
Yeah, so it's 1,000 total defense, which is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The weapons are okay.
I think what the verdict was is because of the 5-minute buff, your heals are gonna be like just massive during those last 5 minutes. But you know, if you whiff on your RNG and you get one target several times, then it's kind of useless.
Yeah, in the last
And it takes you that long to get through your grid in the last 5 minutes that you'll only use it like twice.
yeah, you got to keep in mind last 5 minutes. You got like fucking, you got you got dry ass. You're getting like insta shipped. You're not even getting time to heal. It's just like dead. But maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here. The harp seems okay.
I think the harp is actually good because, I mean, it's got SB2, but then the 5-minute thing. I think what the consensus on the fan Discord, or at least what someone said on the fan Discord, was that a lot of these last 5-minute harps that are outside of collabs are very defense focused. So this is the one that's actually attack focused. Or, you know, it's hybrid, but it actually has a pack on it.
Whatever. It seems okay. It doesn't seem bad. Seems better than the weapon ones. Okay. This spear is dope. So if you happen to get...
the look of it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, if you happen to spend, what, 7,200 TC to get to round 6, I guess you get this spear at max limit break. Because I think you get this spear at every...
It's every step you get one of the spears. Yeah.
And this spear, like, is hella good. It's pure damage. There's no buffs or anything. You're just doing pure damage. So, and when you put it in the sheet, it's really good.
It's a hell of a lot of TC to invest, though.
Yeah, but it's like a guaranteed. This is like... I think if I got this, this would be my top spear. This beats out every other spear.
Yeah, I mean, this is
a long-term spear.
The only negative I saw was like it's water, so if everything's kind of going fire-ish, I was like, a little hesitant. But it's free, so you can't go wrong if you're already this deep in this banner.
Is it free if you're spending 7,000 TC?
Well, think about it, Gabs. I'm about to spend not on my paladin, but on my cleric. I'm about to spend 18,000 with the spec weapons trying to get the free staff. This one you're only spending 7,000, so essentially you could get like 2.5 of these weapons. There's no like pity staff, but something to that effect. I know.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think it's really just more there for whales, right? You drop 7,200 TC, and boom, you've got probably like one okay weapon, and because I mean, hopefully in 6 rounds you get the other spear.
It's better.
And then you
than
get one like super good spear.
Yeah. So you're probably gonna roughly get 2 LBs or something on the other spear, because you also do get this 50% taken in round 5, and then you get your selection in round 7, because you're like, might as well.
Yeah.
All right, Gabs, are you ready?
Oh no! I just realized what the time was as well. I need to check if I can get TC.
Oh, is it brown book time? Like, man, this Alice design looks pretty good here, but her sprite, oh, so good to me.
I
anyway.
love her design because the Lammy mask is really cute, but I also like all the little rabbits that kind of push the whole Alice in Wonderland thing.
That's a really small detail. Nice. What about you, Dissel? Anything?
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
All right, we'll move on to the books. You guys are the book masters.
The book's not good. Book's not good.
Really?
I put it into my grid analyzer, and it is worse than my worst book. So
Ooh.
I will not be putting that in my grid.
It's like the staff. When I put it in my grid, it was like no good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the last 5 minutes thing on it makes it better, but I don't really see that being worth it.
I think that's negligible, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing to note about it is apparently that particular skill and rank combination has never appeared in JP before. So this is kind of like a weird global exclusive.
Oh, M attack, M def? What do you mean? Or
like the actual weapon skill, like with those multipliers and rank. That's like
okay.
not on any JP weapon.
Okay. It's good to keep in mind, I guess. This is super balanced. It has like
Yep.
everything. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know what is Sork's purely attack.
If you're purely attack Sork, then you'll want attack stats. If you're purely defense Sork, then you'll want defense stats.
Oh,
If you're both, then you want both.
okay. So this kind of helps every build, I guess.
Yeah.
And assault.
I want him so bad, and I'm so upset everyone's getting him, but I don't have him.
You had one goal, Gabs, to get Hamelin, and it has not been achieved at this point. You still have time. You still have time. Don't worry. But he looks.
upset.
I think he looks because I don't. Maybe I don't collect husbandos. He just looks the worst of the 4.
He is more plain than the other three. I agree.
Yeah, in
He's a
that
lot
sense.
more plain.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe you can't do that much with his clothes. I don't know. I don't know how you
Yeah,
could
well,
have
it's-
improved.
They tend to go all out more on boys. Oh, my rope broke, guys. What a shock.
Ooh, is there a guarantee?
Yeah.
Get that orb.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that, like, I don't know, it really is, like, super plain, so they could have done something other than, like, the smoke effect around him.
What
do you get?
I got Alice's book and I was pissed, but then I got Hamelin. It's all good. It's all good.
What?
I got Hamelin.
Holy shit!
Oh, that was your last round of the,
Oh, I thought you were pulling on your brown book.
No, I was doing my last round and I got Alice's book and I got pissed about it, but then
You got both in the
Hamelin
same
showed
pool.
up. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
See, not even a salty at all.
The salt is over now.
Gabs, please refrain from pulling so that we can harvest your salt for the show. Now it's just gonna be happiness, and we can't have that.
You got the salt just before the happiness.
That was good timing. We were just going over him. This is kind of. I was honestly before I knew there was this collab medals. I was gonna pity this with Medals of Desire, but because it's a combo weapon, obviously that's not happening. I'm not.
Oh shit, yeah, I can go on my combo grid. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It really
A lot of
sucks having these
people-
weapons that are not on the standard medals.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that this is a bait, that it's combo because
yeah.
of it being on the different medals. They're saying that it's a
I
bait.
can see that. I can see it. That's what Pokelabo does, okay? We kind of get used to it. You can complain about it, or you can just keep crying. What about all the stats?
Both. Look, both.
Uh,
There's decent P attack on it.
yeah, it seems okay. Standard.
I think it's 800 again, or no, it's 1,000.
Oh, it's double P attack at the bottom.
8,
Oh yeah.
9,
Okay.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't know if you looked into the hammer diesel.
This one's just. I mean, it's okay. It's an 18 cost weapon. Standard, pretty standard. Like it's really, I think, the equivalent of the spear, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's 2400 P attack, which is pretty standard now. You know, for someone with a shitty grid, I'd want it, but I don't think you're like gonna be hard up for it. The main draw is the round 6 weapon.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know we have Gabs' like pseudo orbs, but I don't know how much input you have on this orb, Gabs.
It's got DC2, which is good because you'd be surprised how many orbs don't
Support
have
boon.
DC2. They always have support boon or something like that. So if you're like a pure mage, DC2 is what you want.
Okay. You're gonna bring that one in Conquest, I guess. And
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the it's the same as the spear. It's a vanilla weapon, so it's pure damage, 19 cost, so it's gonna have higher CP. And I want it, but I don't want to wail for it. So
And I want it.
7,200. I think these weapons will come up every once in a while. I feel like you're not even missing out, but you do have to keep in mind that you would have to at least save up to 7,200, because at this point, that's kind of where it looks like. But this seems better than that Scorpion bow they released like maybe 2 collabs ago, because that did not look good at all. But when you put this in your grid, either they fixed things or maybe the JP they didn't balance right. I don't know, because this shit is gold.
Yeah, I want it, but I'm not gonna get it because, again, I am TC poor.
What? I don't know. They're releasing how many banners at once?
I almost fed the L Alice book to the SR Alice book.
Damn gives. Alright, we have, what, 50 TC a day login. Seems okay. This is their Twitter, by the way. We have your shooting gallery event. Yeah. Conquest.
Yeah.
And here we go. We have a slide, which Gabs did tell me about. Was kind of weird. But
then he didn't. You tuned out the fact that I told you.
Yeah. And then I found out later, and then I'm like, hey, Gabs, you were right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that they're putting Dragonfire in the shooting gallery, but it's not in there. People are saying that they just straight up took this slide from JP and then translated it. If that's the case, then that's a huge mistake on their part, because Dragonfire is right there.
Yeah, I feel like, for one, don't do that, but two, like, how bad's your QA for not, or product owners for not noticing that?
I think that, well, I don't know who's handling their Twitter, and I can't really complain because they followed me on Twitter, and thanks for following me on Twitter, but...
Don't they follow, like, all Royal users?
Yo,
or
bro,
Royal,
I don't need
to... Don't take this away from him.
I don't have many followers, okay? I'll take every follower I can get. But this is pretty bad. We were expecting L Armor, but maybe...
Because they did say that they were bringing out L Armor, so I was like, hey, if they're doing LL weapons as well, maybe they're actually bringing out the L Armor early, but no.
No, we have none of that. And when I saw this slide, it really makes me think these guys don't play the game. That's what I just thought myself. Alright, I missed out on this emergency maintenance. Apparently, do you guys know about it?
Yes, I do. I'm a little bit salty about that as well. See, you still got your salt.
This is where the metal shop was bugged, right?
Yeah, the metal shop for the last event was bugged, so that you could go in there, as long as you had enough metals on you, you could buy something, and then you would get your metals back and still get the item, so you could just clear out the shop.
And it was what, for like it was like a few hour window or something?
Yeah, it was a few hour window, and I got salty about it because I actually put in the time and worked for mine. And I'm not upset with the people who took advantage of it, because of course you would. I'm upset with PokeLabo for making that happen. Like, at least check your shit before you
so
mess
back
with
to
it.
this QA, Dizzle. I don't know. I was just upset I didn't get in on it. I didn't really need it. I just like to take advantage of bugs.
Yeah, I mean, I ended up getting like everything I cared about and hitting the max reward and stuff. So at the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't make that much of a difference, because you want to hit the max reward, which means you're getting 150k medals, and that's enough to get most of the shop, or at least everything that I cared about. So I don't know, I maybe would have picked up some extra scales, maybe?
Yeah, some minor meaningless stuff.
Yeah, something I already have 1,000 of. Nah, I definitely already bought all the hefty sacks.
You know you're gonna get those hefty stacks. They're one of the first things you get.
It goes like hollow gems. No, it goes TC, hollow gems, hefty sacks.
What, you guys buy the Mata sacks?
The hefty sacks first.
I buy all the sacks.
I mean, I clear out the shop, but...
I'm gold poor, so...
Alright.
I'm basically poor in general in this game.
Farm brutality. I'm at 30 million.
Damn.
Jeez.
Okay, the last one is just mandatory update, whatever update, get your Not a big deal. You can't even play the game unless you update.
Yeah, I had to update. I was upset because I always leave that to the last minute.
Do you guys have anything else to add?
If we end right now, then we hit the 25-minute mark.
Oh shit! Fucking speed run. Okay, as long as we don't cover any Sinnoh drama, we are on fire.
I mean, I think we already covered the fact that people are upset about the medals. So I think we're good.
You know
that was the main drama.
What's amazing is Sinnoh comes up with something every week to piss us off.
You're right.
Alright, so we're pretty much done, unless you guys have any closing thoughts.
Well, I think you got everything from me. My salt has been dealt with.
Congrats on Hamelin. No response, okay.
So happy.
Alright, bye.
He was gushing.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, I forgot to add one more thing to our video, so I'll add it in at the end. We made a guild recruitment video. Enjoy.
Because you picked Hawk over me.
No, I literally just said.
Just
no, I changed my mind.
I like the optimism that we'll stop losing.
Am I allowed to auto and start driving?
Oh, finally, recruiting's over. Hey, I'm leaving!
Say less, I got a very dry ass.
What the fuck? You're still alive.
That didn't even do half their life, bro.
Oh, I said he sucked the straight out of you. Now you're gay.
I was letting out, I'm sorry.
Val, what the fuck?
And we win!
Holy shit!
Hey,
Yo, that Basilisk play was so
Amazing
good.
job, everybody.
So big brain.
Good game.
I didn't even get alligator mouse.
Who wins? This will be our best GC yet. Oyster than an oyster.
I hate it here.